I don't know. Just like in, like, I see something in this movie and I think about All Real Monsters sometimes. Like, that brain scratching thing. I remember part of that being part of All Real Monsters, but I can't remember who came first, the chicken and the egg. Or the egg, you know? Did All Real Monsters come before The Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't know, but the similarities really stand out. I it, people would say this movie is unique. Well, it is unique, but I see subtleties and references to our real monsters, but maybe just because they're trying to imitate the same style, it ended out that way. But I don't know. But it would be nice if they were like paying a tribute to them, or All Real Monsters was paying a tribute to this, but I don't think that's the case. I think it was just on accident. You see that thing? It always reminds me of that black and striped monster off of Our Real Monsters, but I can't remember much about the show. I just remember the characters and like what they did. You know, there was a guy who holded his eyeballs in his hands all the time, and this one little red monster with sharp teeth, and this one cross-gender monster. But Halloween Town always reminds me of Our Real Monsters. It's just I can't explain it, but I don't know. Maybe if you're a 90s kid, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but the new generation, all full of Hannah Montana shit and stuff like that, probably don't know what Brainy go to bed. I can never remember that guy's name. They'll probably announce it to me sooner or later, and then I'll probably remember why I can't remember his name. But there was a lot of jerky camera work there, but as I said, I like the jerky camera work. Proves that kind of gives it an old-timey classic feel to it. Like, oh, I love this song too. Every single song in this movie is like a masterpiece. And think you this good. I have to admire this guy who does his singing voice can dictate and enunciate his words clearly. Because I can't really do that because I have a lisp, and I'm sure you folks have noticed that I have trouble pronouncing some words, and this is a thing called a present. The whole thing starts with a box. Yeah. And there's been like many a hit and crack flash with this. I don't imagine heathen celebrating Christmas though, since he's like so religious and crap. A head in a box. Well, that's like a shock. Now pay attention. We pick up an oversized sock and hang it like this on the wall. Oh yes, does it still have a foot? Let me see. Oh my god. I wonder if there's like a little other person under that little person's head, and there's another little person under that little person's head. How far does that go? Perhaps they just bring out and scare her with blood. Splendid idea. This Christmas sounds fun. I fully endorse it. Let's try it at once. Everyone, please, now not so fast. I've actually heard the soundtrack version of this. It's actually a little more organized, and but I like this version better. He's like singing what he's saying. Well, that's what musicals are, actually. Ooh, Goo Man. Think how long it took to make Goo Man in stop motion. Like a lobster, huge and red. And he sets out to sleigh with his reindeer on, carting bulging sacks with his big great arms. That is so I've heard it said. Oh, Sally's in the tree. took me a while to notice Sally because all of these other monsters are just so awesome. And they call him Santa Claus. When I was little, that part used to scare the shit out of me. Now it's just like cute. Well, I was a very scared little kid. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean when I was 16 people, and it gave me nightmares, and I was scared, and I cried, and it was Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not all that scary. There was like barely any blood. I'm watching more adult movies now. I just saw The Reader in our class. If anyone's read The Reader or seen the movie The Reader, yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, well, it's not blood. It's more like softcore porn. But the scientific, you can't analyze Christmas, Jack. It's not something meant to be analyzed.
You poisoned me for the last time, you wretched girl.
Oh, she'll poison you again, man. 'Cause she loves to poison you. Poisoning you is her therapy. It's like he has a hangover. A grumpy old man with a hangover. Okay.
Doctor, I need to borrow some equipment.
The way I love that shadow.
Marvelous.
Oh, come on. Are they gonna say his name soon? I keep forgetting that fuckbutt's name. I think it's Dr. Finkelstein, but no wonder I can't remember it. Took me forever in the current anime I'm watching to learn Gankutsu's name, and I still can't pronounce it properly. It's like Gankutsu or Gankutsuo or I don't know. Well, who cares? This is The Nightmare Before Christmas. The first time I saw this, I still think this. I thought that was plastic, and then he smashes it. I thought that was a fake berry, and then I'm like, wait, what? That was a real berry? Realistically, that candy cane would have died. I mean, like, just burned and fizzled up. Too much Halloween in you, Jack. You can't. Analyzing Christmas, how dare you? He's just, like, curious.
What does it mean?
It means you're a douche for trying to analyze Christmas. It can't be analyzed. Haven't you watched the whole Christmas movies? The Grinch. It's something that comes from the heart. The heartless monster. Oh, no. I love Jack. He's like has this childlike innocence to him. I find that really like redeeming. And I can see why Sally loves him too. I love him. I mean, who wouldn't love that skeleton man? That's why she sneaks out, because she has to see her one true love. Because Disney's all about the romance. Well, they used to be all about the romance. Now they're just about making money. No, don't do it, Sally! You had so much more to die for! Because she's already dead. Yeah. That part scared... Thinking back on this, when I first saw this for the first time, so many parts scared the shit out of me when I was little. Now looking back on it, they're not all that scary. She's... See, she knows how to sew, too. She's definitely Kagazu's sister. um, yeah, Dr. Finkelstein took some of Kagazu's DNA and merged it with a rag doll and made Sally. So Kagazu is like Sally's half sister. That's my theory.